Yeah.
So I do have a new chaos thing that people can do. This is
Sure.
all the battle guards, or most of them anyway, and
Mm-hmm.
they can redeem points and cast it on a player.
Cool.
It's random what's in the deck, so you don't ever. It might be something good, it might not be something bad. The front of the card, whoever it is played on, they get the front of the card, so they get to
Yeah.
cast the spell, and then they have the battle on them. So it gives people a reason to attack them, but it also gives them something in return. So they might get something super awesome, or they might get something that doesn't do anything sometimes.
Right. Understood.
Excellent.
Just a little added feature for the viewers to fiddle with things.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got their fractured power stones. And we might have two fractured power stones if you didn't take it out of the precons.
Oh yeah, I've still got one in there.
I definitely took it out.
Yeah, I took mine out because I was like, you know what, I gotta put stuff in here. Put something else in here. Let me see. I got everything over here. Let me just get Twitch brought up over here so I got the chat.
I got my fancy new planar die too. I'm all excited to try it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know everybody's got their own planar dies now. I'm so excited for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't, but I have this big chungus of a die, so
That
I can roll
works.
a die.
That'll do, won't it?
That works.
Yeah, a chungus.
It's nice and you can see it. But like, I need some bigger dice.
Alexa, stop.
Yeah, I got these at Millennium, and they've been restocking them every so often.
I love Millennium. I'm gonna stop there when I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go visit my niece and nephew here soon, so it gives me a reason to stop by on my way through.
Right. Makes sense.
And we finally have an LGS, which is pretty great. So like,
That is pretty great.
yeah, it's like 10 minutes away. I can just go downtown and get cards if I need them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just want to go in and look at cards. Hey,
You
Katie.
can never just look at cards, can you?
No, I always
Never,
leave with
ever.
them as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
I was like, "Ooh, I don't know what. I've never seen this legendary creature. I can do something with this. So let me grab this." Hey, Katie.
I'm trying to
what's
get
going
it
on?
together so that we can have some unofficial Commander Seal action going on too.
Oh, that would be awesome. There we go. Oh, we already have redemptions.
Hey, yeah.
Katie causing some trouble. Get started here in a second. Kitty! I just went and checked on the kittens. They're doing well. Still don't know how many there are officially. It looks like there's like two black ones and then a stripy gray one
Yeah,
and then
you may
two
not have
white
my
ones.
planar die.
Ugh,
Listen, you little
damn
fucker.
kittens. So, I guess we'll get things started because we do have a cutoff of 3 o'clock. Welcome, everybody. I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder, and welcome to the BlunderDome. We're playing some Planechase today. Yeah, I've got some wonderful guests joining me. Let's see here. We're playing Planechase, as I just said. We've got new Planechase cards, which is great. So if you buy the Commander product, yeah, you do get some Planechase cards. So we got 50 new Planechase cards, which I think there's like 25 new ones, and then some of them are reprints. But if you don't know what Planechase is, it is a alternate format of Magic where you can flip these wonderful Planechase cards that are different planes of the Magic the Gathering universe. Each one has a different power, which is basically like a world enchantment that will affect the board. They also have a different power on them that when we roll this wonderful planar die, or if everybody rolls their own wonderful planar die now, because I've got this big chunky nasty dice that occasionally rolls and occasionally doesn't. It is basically a 1 and a 6 with nothing on the other sides. If you roll the other sides, nothing happens. But if you do roll a 1 or the planar symbol, we will go to the next plane. If we roll a 69 or the planar chaos symbol, chaos will ensue and the power of the plane will go off. Everybody can roll their own if they wish, or I can roll this big chunky die. We also are going to start with a Fractured Power Stone up in our command zone. You can cast it anytime you want. Pay 2 mana. It'll become an emblem, so it can't be interacted with because there are ways to just go infinitely through the planar deck, which is no fun for anybody. At least not fun for me. So You may tap it anytime you want for colorless mana, but you may also roll the planar die an extra time by tapping it as a sorcery. The planar die may also be rolled for free once each turn, so sometimes we forget that. And also, yeah, you may pay mana to roll the die if you wish. You can pay 1, 2, 3. It just cumulatively becomes more each time. Sometimes you just need to get off the plane and escape. Sometimes it might not work with your deck, or it might be helping somebody else way too much. So that is the basics of Planechase. We also have this wonderful battle deck to make my life more complicated. If you can use your reward points to cast a battle on a player, the player will get the front side of the card and get to cast whatever it is, and then the battle will be on them, so we can attack them and try to take whatever it is. It's most of the battle, and it's randomized, so we do not know what will actually come up. And then we also have our wonderful redemptions, which Katie has showed us. So we will be starting out with a Rampant Growth, a Scry 1, and a Draw a card during the first upkeep of the first player.
Oh, that reminds me, I've got to draw my sevens.
Yeah, it's okay. We got to do introductions. So I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. I've got some great guests today, including Commander Sealed. And yeah, Gunnar, what's going on? Throw your links up in the chat. Let us know what's going on and what you're playing.
Hello, everybody. My name is Gunnar, and make sure you check out CommanderSeal.com. CommanderSeal.com is the thing that's happening on September 15th, 16th, and 17th in Rochester, New York, raising money for Trevor Project and Trans Lifeline this year. It'll be a 3-day giant party, if you will, and where we take 14 packs, create a 100-card singleton deck with you and 3 of your brand new best friends, which are the 3 other people that you're going to sit with at your table. And then you're going to play competitive Magic with those decks. It's a great time. It's a great cause. We're going to have so much cool stuff, including an artist pool, a tattoo artist. We're going to have karaoke room. We're going to have live bands. We're going to have a giant auction. Not a giant, excuse me, a giant raffle. And a bunch of other fun stuff that we'll be announcing coming this summer. You'll be seeing a big push during Pride for a bunch of our material. And if you happen to go to Minneapolis and you happen to be not busy on Saturday from 11 to 12, you can come see me at the Content Creator Zone, and you can come get one of these devil or skeleton tokens with art by Rope Arrow, and I can sign them for you. And you can come see me. You can come see me and meet me there, and I can tell you more about it. Today, the deck that I'm playing is a deck that I just built, which is Goro, and Satoro. Unnecessary backflips and cool warrior poses is what this is called. I'm trying to do as many weird combat things as possible and make as many Dargans to get everybody dead as fast as possible.
Love it. I love the name of it. And Commander Sealed was a wonderful, wonderful event last year, and I highly recommend it. I have my Commander Sealed playmat out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a blast. It was a great weekend, and it is a great place.
Yep. I can't wait. I personally can't wait. These are the new playmats, by the way. They will be available. There is also another one that has the other demon on it for Trans Lifeline. It is a competition between the 2 charities to see who we can raise the most money for. So
Love it. Gonna have to get myself a new playmat, and my stack just keeps getting higher and higher. Playmats.
Right.
Eventually, my camera is gonna be up here. And Uncle Russ, what is happening? Welcome back.
Hey, thanks for having me again. Hey, I'm Uncle Russ. You can find me here on Twitch on Tuesdays with some D&D content, starring, amongst other people, the famous Goddess of Blunder herself. And then on Saturday and Sunday, doing some arena content. Today, I am playing Brimaz, Bright Light of Oreskos. Basically, it's about making incubate tokens and making as many tokens as you can. I've only played it once or twice, so I still haven't gotten a good handle on it. But I enjoyed playing it, so I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
I've seen that thing pop off and do some scary stuff. All of these decks, I don't know, all the new Commander decks have been pretty good so far. I haven't tried Tinker Time yet, but Brimaz was doing some stupid stuff. I just changed out like 2 cards that were just like increased the power of Phyrexian stuff, and yeah, it just got gross. And John, welcome back. What's happening?
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me back on, Emmara. Hi, everyone. I'm Manadork John from across the pond, actually, in the UK here. You found me on Twitter doing mad ramblings on at Manadork John. I do the Daily Deck Tech, which I've challenged myself to do a mini EDH deck tech for every day this year. And we're on a day 120 at the minute, so it's keeping me keeping idle hands busy. And you can find a bunch of my other stuff on the internet. So today I'm playing Bright Palm Soul Awakener. So this is backup mechanics. I know this deck has the Shalai and Halar team up commander in, but I've taken them out because they are good on their own. They just combo with literally everything, and I just wanted to focus on the backup mechanic and show everybody why this commander should not be overlooked. Very, very good. It just happens to be in another deck with another good commander. So we hope to show some of that stuff off today.
Very excited. Bright Palm is scary. I didn't
Yeah,
read the. I didn't read backup all the way. I was like, oh, I'll just throw +1/+1 counter on. Okay, cool.
yeah, it's like pseudo haste almost, which is
Yeah.
interesting.
I didn't read the rest that it was like giving the following ability afterwards. I was like, oh shit.
Do you know what? I did the same with Convoke. I stopped reading it, and it says, and you can use the color identity to pay for the pit. So like, what?
This is even better. And I am going to be playing Sidar Jabari of Zalfir, which is a knight deck. It is the pre-con. It doesn't have anything changed out. It is silly. It's got eminence. Yeah, and a lot of blue knights and horsemanship and that freaking what is it? Elena and Azor, which yeah, it's like you need to kill immediately if you see it.
Yeah, you do.
That commander is gross. But I am gonna randomize us 3 times real quick, and if everybody has a playable hand, we'll get the show
It
on
even
the
looks,
road.
but let's
Yeah.
have a go. Oh, two
I
lands.
almost
What's
didn't.
the worst that can happen?
I
What's
was
the worst
like,
that can happen? 2 tapped lands. I'm sure it'll be fine.
yeah, like I have 2 tapped lands in my hand as well. It can't. I'll be fine. That's what I tell myself.
Be fine. Be fine.
It'll be fine.
So
Someone did a rampant growth actually, didn't they? So that's
yeah,
that's
yeah,
actually
oh yeah,
very
we do.
helpful.
Yes, that does really actually help everything out. Like if we have mana problems, it's kind of our own fault because of the chaos stuff.
Mhm.
I am gonna flip our first plane, and it is the Grove of Dream Pods. When we planeswalk there, which will be for you, John, you get to do the first planeswalk.
Oh.
When we planeswalk to the Grove of the Dream Pods, and at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Okay, so shall we do the redemptions first or
Uh,
the plane?
we'll do the plane first, and then we will do the redemptions. During
Right.
your
Okay.
upkeep.
So
Yeah.
let's get a.
This is gonna get
Oh, it's Seedborn Muse.
First
turn.
That's the way to start Magic right there.
Okay.
So, okay, we will go to our. We'll have you go through your upkeep. You'll draw, and then we will do our chaos things. So, we'll have our
Okay,
rampant
so-
growth first, and then our scry 1, and then
Okay.
gravity.
Right. So I'll do my rampant growth then.
What do I need actually?
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
What color do I not have? That's the smart play.
Look, it's a 9. Well, bang.
There we are. Mountain.
Swamp.
Wait. Comes in tapped, right?
Yep. Okay, and good day to scry.
That should be a name of a podcast or a video thing. Good day to scry.
I was going to do it as a podcast, but then I decided that I'm already pretty pushed for time as it goes. So. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a
You scry that to the bottom, and then what's after scry?
Draw card.
draw.
And then we got a redemption for
Play.
draw card too.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Temple of Plenty for land for turn, and I'm going to keep that on top. And now I need to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to move to discard. I think I'm going to get rid of Mosswalk Bridge, and then I will pass the turn.
And you will
Nice.
get to have the Dream Grove of the Dream.
Oh, I should have
Go
rolled,
off.
shouldn't I? But I'll let it go off. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
let
what
it go
happens
off.
now?
Flip cards until you get a reveal a creature card, and then put it onto the battlefield. And then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rest will go on the bottom in a random order.
I got a Phyrexian Ghoul.
Not nearly as cool as a Seedborn Muse, but
True. Come on. Alright. Play a Shiverquill Campus tapped. Scry 1. Bottom that. And pass my turn.
okie dokie.
Wait, hang on. 1, 2.
Oh, you
gonna-
gotta go.
4,
You gotta
5,
go,
6, 7.
Emmara.
Let's see what happens. We have a Knight of the Last Breath. It's a giant knight. I can pay 3 colorless and sacrifice another non-token creature I control to create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token. Also has Afterlife 3. When it dies, I create 3 1/1 white and black spirit creature tokens. That
Yep.
will go randomly on the bottom. Untap. Draw for turn. Gonna have to discard, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna play a Path of the Ancestry, which will come into play tapped. And then at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I will discard this Pull from Tomorrow. And then, you know what? I'm gonna let you have. I'm not gonna roll off this plane. You get a free creature too. Pass my turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, trigger. I get a Prosperous Thief, which is pretty sick. And then I'll draw for turn.
It's pretty sick.
I'm going to play Sulphur Falls, and then I'm going to pay 2. And then I'm going to play Blade of Cell.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
That's 7 cards in hand. I'll pass turn.
Okay, so
Wait. Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah, let's
Hold
roll.
on.
Probably a good idea.
I'm going for chaos more than I am going for anything else. Hey, that's a 4. That's a nothing.
Oh yeah, I
Good,
forgot
go ahead.
the power of the plane is not too bad.
All set. Go ahead.
Okay, right. Upkeep. Let's get a creature. It is on upkeep to get a creature, isn't it? Is that right?
Yep, just keep
Okay.
flipping until you get a creature.
Oh, Flame Rush Rider. So when Flame Rush Rider attacks,
Love that
create a
card.
token that's a copy of another target attacking creature. That's tapped and attacking. And then I will draw for turn.
That card's in here too.
Nice. I'm gonna play a forest, and then I'm gonna tap 3 for a Cabaretti Ascendancy. So at the beginning of my upkeep, I can look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature or planeswalker, I can reveal it and put it into my hand. And if I don't, I can either leave it on top or put it on the bottom of my library. And let's roll the dice. Let's see if we can't get some chaos. Chaos!
The Chaos ability, when Chaos ensues, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Mosswell Bridge. There's nothing. Right, pass the turn.
Well, we also have a Rampant Growth that just got redeemed.
Oh, right, okay.
Excellent.
Shall we do...
Thank you, Sir McMurray.
How should we order this? Should I do the rampant growth first? And
Yeah,
then
do the
upkeep
Rampant Growth
the draw?
first. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll get
Twit.
a... So this one will stay tapped, but these 3 will actually untap through Seedborn Mutes.
Last juicy board moves.
Well, if it happened before my upkeep, wouldn't it untap during my upkeep?
Yeah, so I guess it would. Yeah, it would be untapped.
Not that I can do anything with it anyway, so it would be too much. Do I need to discard? I do
Untap.
not need to discard.
Upkeep. Temple of Silence, Arcane Signet, again. Oh, here we go. Phyrexian Gargantua. When Phyrexian Gargantua enters the battlefield, you draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Not bad.
That kind of sucks.
Cool.
Actually, that's not so bad. Play a Plains Return. Tap 1. No, I'm not. Untap 1. We'll play a Sol Ring.
These boards look like we've been playing in like turn 4 or 5 right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Gonna tap 2, 3, and a white. Gonna play Filigree Vector. When Filigree Vector ETBs, put a +1/+1 counter on each of any number of target creatures and a charge counter on each number of target artifacts.
The card is so good.
So any number of target creatures, so that includes Filigree Vector, if I read that correctly.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So everybody gets +1/+1s. Phyrexian Ghoul's the only thing they can attack. Blade of... Oh, it's an artifact. No, it's Prosperous Thief. How big is Prosperous Thief? 3/2.
3/2.
All right. I'm gonna hold up there and pass my turn.
Okie dokie. Untap, and then I shall flip some cards. I'm gonna flip a Voldian Wave Knight. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on each other merfolk or knight creature you control.
I forgot to roll.
That's good timing.
That's pretty awesome.
That's a really nice timing there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna draw my card for the turn.
Oh man.
That's crazy. Wow, that is a pretty cool night. Okay, so I guess I will put some each other. Okay, that's what I thought. I drew my card for the turn. I'm gonna play this Port Town. It'll come into play tapped. And then, what else do I do? How about we tap 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna play a Knight's Charge. It's an enchantment. Whenever a knight you control attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. I can also pay 8 mana, sacrifice it, and return all knight creature cards from my graveyard to the battlefield. And then, let's see here. There's some scary stuff going on over there. How big is that? I think I am going to actually attack with my Knight of the Last Breath over to John. It is a 5/5 currently, and then whenever I attack, my Eminence ability is actually going to go off as well, and I have to discard a card.
5.
So I'm going to discard this Ichor Elixir and draw a card. Well, I draw a card and then discard, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. So everybody's going to lose a life, and I will gain a life as well. And then, you know what, I'm going to try to leave this place, because it might get out of control. Okay, we're not going to leave this place. We're still here. Enjoy your free creature.
Untap, upkeep. Nope. Phyllis, Broker of Blood.
Oh,
my god.
Gross.
Gotta love that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Man, the temptation to just equip Phyllis
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah.
and then activate. Oh man. All right, so I'll play Plaza of Heroes as land for turn. I'm gonna cast my commander. Goro and Saturo. So we do that, and then I'll use this mana. And then we're going to roll. No, we do it like this so that I can activate Phyllis. Haha, I got him. It's a 4. I'm good with that. Good with leaving that for now. I wish I could do something else. But wait, no, if I... Oh, I could just do that. Yeah, never mind. I could pay for it like this. And it'd be fine. That's fine. Okay. I will... Just have cards in hand. I got nothing else to do and no good attacks. How big is your knight over there, Emmara?
A 3/3.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay,
Prosper Steve coming at you.
I will allow it to go through.
Okay, cool. I will make a treasure token because that's what that does. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. On my upkeep, before the planes ability goes off, I'm going to let this go on first.
Yep.
And I will bottom that. And then we'll do the reveal, which is an incubation druid. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be better, but it could be worse. And then I'll draw for turn. Okay. See what to do.
All of our boards are kind of gross.
Kind.
Right?
In different ways.
I think the first thing I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to roll a planar die. Which is a big fat nothing.
So I kind of feel guilty because I too want to roll the planar die. But like, I'm gonna feel bad if like I cheat Emmara out of an extra creature.
It is all good.
Finkies. Need to do some finkies.
This is a scary plane to be the first plane.
Right, I am going to tap 3 for a commander sphere. And then I am going to tap Dus for the fractured power stone over here. And then I am going to tap the fractured power stone to roll the planar die. And it's still nothing. So then that is all I can do. There's no really any good attack, so I will move to my end step.
What's that?
2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand. Yep, nothing. So then I'll untap with you.
Swamp. Burner's Tart.
Not too scary.
No,
No Villas.
Yeah.
Villas didn't do anything wrong.
Not
Villas
yet.
is a good player.
Alright, draw.
He hasn't hurt anybody.
Exotic Orchard for turn.
Just a little guy. Nothing to worry about. He's just a little card drawing guy. That's it. That's it.
8/8. He's so big.
Alright. Tap 2. Black, white. Play Brimaz. Whenever I cast a Phyrexian creature or artifact creature spell, incubate X, where X is that spell's mana value.
Okay.
Then I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play a Phyrexian Rager. When it ETBs, I draw a card, lose a life.
Sure.
Trigger Brimaz. Incubate 3. Then I'm going to roll to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I think.
No.
Like we've let enough chaos ensue.
Yeah, someone's gonna get smacked with Villis. I think we've had our fun.
Alright, so I got my incubate token. Let's see, what else can I do, if anything? Nope, there's nothing more I can do. So at the beginning of each end step, if a Phyrexian died under my control, proliferate. Alright, in that case, I'm going to sacrifice a creature to Phyrexian Ghoul.
Who we
No,
sacrifice?
never mind.
Hmm?
I'm going to sacrifice the filigree vector to the Phyrexian ghoul,
Okay.
getting +2/+2 till end of turn, making it a 5/5.
Yeah.
I am then going to move to second main, and then move to my end step. At the beginning of my end step, a Phyrexian died under my control, so I'm going to proliferate.
Yep.
So this was 3. I'm going to put a 1 on this, because I think that's how that works, yes?
Yeah, you can do it
Yeah.
to the eggs too.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 2. That is also 2. And then I pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap. I will flip some cards. Sir Eleanor the Disconcerting shall come out. Has power and toughness equal to the cards in my hand.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, and when she enters the battlefield, I'll draw a card, which is pretty great.
Oh
Which will
no.
trigger the Voldian Wave Knight, and also spells my opponent's cast that target her cost 2 more. So she will get a +1/+1 counter. You will get another +1/+1 counter, and then I will draw my card for a turn, which will give everybody a +1/+1 counter. That's pretty gross.
That is really gross.
It is, yeah. I
Um,
love it.
I do. I like that Wave Knight. I'm gonna put that in a whole bunch of decks, or Merfolk Knight decks at least. Arcane Sanctum is gonna come into play tapped.
God, you just need to throw Masquid Nexus in any of your decks with that card.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh my
That'd be
gosh.
nice.
Ugh, gross. Love it.
Could you imagine if that thing was a sliver?
Oh my gosh.
God.
Oh my. Yeah. Don't give me terrible ideas.
I'm giving you great ideas. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I love it. Let's see here. What is going on? Well,
You're gonna roll the planar die.
I
is the
am
first
gonna
thing
try to
you're
roll the
gonna
planar die. That's a good idea. Chaos isn't
Chaos.
I have no creatures in my graveyard, which I should have. That's what I should have been discarding when I needed to discard.
do. Right.
Let's see here. Which mana do we have? Don't think. Yeah, we can't actually cast that. That's weird.
To cast a Fractured Power Stone to roll
I
again.
could. I'm gonna cast my Fractured Power Stone.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I forget to sometimes, and then I feel stupid. And like it's like 8 turns in, and I need like 1 mana, and I'm like, I gotta play that Fractured Power Stone. No, Jerry, you're not coming through here right now. I got too much stuff on the board. I know. You calm down, buddy boy. He's kind of taken over this area when I'm not here, and like I have to tell him, you can't be here, sir.
Space for a fairy one.
Oh, he's like, I'm gonna be here anyway. Okay,
Yeah.
just jump over my. You just keep going. Stroll on through here. I'm gonna play an Orzhov Signet. I could pay 1 colorless and tap it to make Orzhov mana, and then I think we will go to Punchies. Villas, you're still so big. I almost am
He's
as big as
big.
Villas though, so this knight is almost as big, so I guess I can't really complain.
Right.
Let's see here. Uncle Russ, I think I'm gonna come at you.
Welcome to the stream.
Yes. I am gonna come at you with this Knight of the Last Breath, which is gonna cause everybody to lose 1 life, and I will gain a life.
Yep.
How big is that Knight of the Last Breath?
It is going to actually be bigger because my Eminence ability is going to go off. So I'm gonna draw a card
No.
and discard a card. So it's gonna everybody's gonna get a +1/+1 counter. I got nothing. That's just gross. I gotta discard real quick. Let's discard this Vanna the Butcher.
Okay.
And then yeah, I have an 8/8 coming at you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I suppose you don't want to attack into Gunner because if he doesn't block, he draws 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't tell him my secrets.
No, I
Why
don't
are
want-
you looking
yeah.
at my secrets?
I'm going to double block.
Okay. Oh,
with
double
the
block.
Phyrexian Phyrexian Gargantua and Phyrexian Ghoul.
I am going
Gargantua
to
is a 6/6
Yeah,
and
I
the
think
Ghoul
I've
is a
got it
4/4.
before damage.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Villas. I'm going to pay 2 life, going down to 36, and I will make sure that whatchamacallit, that the knight gets -1/-1 until end of turn.
Oh. Okay.
And I will draw 2 cards off of that.
I will kill the Gargantua. And then my
Alright.
Knight of the Last Breath will die. And then I will have 3 spirit tokens come onto the battlefield.
Yes, you will.
And then that... Actually, you know what? I'm going to tap my Fractured Power Stone during my second main phase. See if we go somewhere. Nope. Get your free card. I shall pass to you, Gunner.
Alright, untap. Let's try this again.
At the beginning of Emmara's end step, I proliferate.
Oh, yeah.
So-
That's every...
Alright. No. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Oh, baby.
That's probably nothing to worry about. Sure, it's fine. Sure, it's fine.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Definitely not in Mishra colours. Definitely fine. Don't worry.
Definitely don't have the other Mishra in here. Definitely don't intend on putting the Blade of Selves with that on top of it. Oh man.
Those are not
Um,
plans.
Sulphurous Springs as land for turn. Let's be fun, shall we? I would like to cast Karlach, Fury of Avernus.
Yep, that's a card.
And then I would like to go to combat. Let's see here. Would I like to go to combat? Nah, I'm good, actually. You know what? I'm good. I just want to play Karlach, get that out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. Let's see here. Do I want to do anything else? No. I'll pass
You know, want to
turn.
roll the die before we
I do
go?
want to roll the die, yes. You're right. I do want to roll that die.
Roll
Just
that
in
die.
case.
Yeah. It's a 1!
Whoa.
We're leaving! Woo!
Way!
We are plane chasing. We
Hey,
are
where we going?
going to Nakatuma. On Amonkhet, each creature in your graveyard has Embalm. Its Embalm cost is equal to its mana cost.
Sick.
This Mosswort Bridge is looking more and more sad.
That's pretty... Yeah! Whenever chaos
Right, okay.
ensues, you may discard a card, and if you do, draw a card.
Right, okay, let's go to Upkeep, and Cabaretti Ascendancy will trigger. Think I'm actually going to leave that on top and draw it. It's not a creature, but I'm going to have the card. It says Canopy Vista. And then...
You have 3 of those spirits, Amara.
Oh, yeah. Forget that it's actually 3. That's even better.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 6 Manias for a Vigor.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a card.
Then I'm going to roll the plane of die.
Get us out of here.
That didn't work. Try again.
Get us out of here.
Woo! Didn't work. I'm going to move to end step, and I will... Do I need to discard? 2, 4,
End
5?
step.
No.
Okay.
Yep, no attackies. No, yeah, I need to... There's some big boys out there, so I'd like to keep things back.
You bounce off of the big boys, and then you
I
and
do,
you put that many,
I
and
do.
then that
I
many
maybe
counters
should have
on there.
attacked with Incubation Druid, actually, just to get the counter on it. But,
Oh, yeah.
but then no one's going to block an Incubation Druid, are they?
No.
Play Swamp for turn.
If we're not paying attention, we might have.
1, 2, 3, 1. What? I gotta look up incubate. Damn it. What do you pay to bring the
2
incubate?
colorless.
2 or 3?
Yeah, 2 colorless.
2 colorless.
2 colorless, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so then I'm gonna pay 2 colorless. And bring my Phyrexian. My 5/5 Phyrexian.
It reminds me of one of those things from McDonald's back in the 80s. The Fry
Yep.
Kids or whatever they were.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember those.
All right, then I'm going to pay white. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to embalm Filigree Vector.
That's a 4/4.
White, 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah, I did that right.
Yeah.
All right. That comes in, enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of any number of target creatures. So, I'm going to make that a 6/6. Make everything bigger by 1. Including the Burnish Heart.
Scariest burnished heart I've ever seen in a Commander game.
I know, right?
Doesn't
The
usually make
longest
it that
lived one,
long.
too.
It doesn't, does it?
All right, first I'm going to roll. Get out of here. No. I'm going to pay 2. A Fractured Power Stone. Tap that. Roll again. Nope. All right, move to combat. There's a lot of big shit on the board.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a 4/4 spirit, or there's 4/1/1 spirits.
Yeah,
There's 3 1/1 spirits
Yeah.
on that
3/1/1
board.
spirits.
then a 3/3, and then she is currently a 9/7.
Cool. Cool. Tight. You know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to do this. I'm going to sacrifice a Filigree Vector. To Phyrexian Ghoul. Make Phyrexian Ghoul a 6, 7, 8/8. I'm then going to not attack. I'm going to move to end step. Beginning my end step, of Phyrexian, because a Phyrexian died under my control this turn, I'm going to proliferate. I like proliferation.
Yeah.
Kind of neat.
It's not too bad. Especially when you get to do it every turn, just by sacking stuff.
2, 5, and 2.
You want to proliferate my knight over here?
No, I
Okay.
do not.
Figured I'd try.
And then I'm going to pass.
Okie dokie. Untap. Draw for turn. That will give a +1/+1 counter. Let's see here. Let us play a Temple of Silence, which will let me scry 1 when it comes into play. Put that on the bottom. Do I want to embalm you? I kind of do. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually, we'll tap the...
Wait, embalm, it gets exiled after
Yes,
you bring
it does.
back.
Yeah, it exiles out of the graveyard, so it'll be gone. But you do get a white zombie creature version of it. I want to play Vona, Butcher of Magan. It's got Vigilance, Lifelink, and I can pay 7 life to destroy target non-land permanent. Activate this ability only during your turn. It's a 4/4. I think then that will be... I'll just put a version over top of it there. I'll draw that afterwards. You know what? Let's see if we can leave this place first. Chaos ensues.
Chaos.
You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Okay, why not? Sounds good. Let us discard. Ugh. I might need that later. When I get rid of this Thriving Isle, and then I will draw a card. When I draw a card, I will put a +1/+1 counter, and Bono will also get a +1/+1 counter. And then, let's see here. Let's tap the Fractured Power Stone and see if we can leave or draw a card again, because I like drawing cards. That didn't happen.
Who doesn't?
Let's see here. What's going on? I don't really. Well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gunner, I'm gonna come at you with Eleanor. She is currently a. Let me do some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An 11. She's an 11-9 right now.
I take 11 and I draw 11 cards.
Okay, you enjoy that. There's so many cards.
I take that trade.
Yeah, it seems like a good trade.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then everybody
5,
will lose 1 life
6,
from Knight's Charge
7,
as well.
8,
Oh, so you'll actually draw.
Yeah, he'll draw another card.
10, 11. Okay,
You'll draw
cool.
another.
I
You'll
shall
draw another.
mill you to death.
Yes, I shall draw another.
And,
You
Sick.
have yourself another card.
and then,
Sick.
oh, you know what? I actually forgot Sidar. You will draw another card because Sidar's eminence ability as well. And take an extra damage.
Yep. We got there.
I will draw a card and discard a card. Let us get rid of this murderous rider. And then, yeah, enjoy your turn with all those cards.
All right, cool. Untap. Did I get a Mishra? No, I'm very sad right
Good.
now.
But you didn't
draw
get a
4
Mishra after you drew
turn.
like 20% of your deck.
Right. Okay. So, like, I need to play a land. So, I think... Let me see here. What cards are going to stay in my hand after this? So that's 1.
That's always... that's why I don't like drawing
2.
too many cards.
That's 3. That's 4. 5. That's 6. 7. That's 8, and that's 9, and that's 10. And so all of these can get discarded. Sick. All right, that's perfect. I'm going to play a land for turn out of them. And that land will be a mountain. And then I will look at the cards that I want in my hand and do things with them. Like this. I will go to combat. We'll start off with... No, we're not going to combat. We're going to roll the die. Let's go. That's a 2. So that doesn't do anything. I don't want to pay any more mana. Going to combat. Emmara.
Yes.
There's a Villas coming at you.
Oh, okay. I guess I got to do something about that. It doesn't have... Oh, it's got flying. I can't do anything about that.
You're not,
We're
so you're not
knights.
going to block?
Oh, I
So
can't.
you're not gonna...
Yeah, I can't do anything. Oh, actually, I do have flying spirits. Yes, I will block you with 1 flying spirit.
Okay, well, if that's the case... Then Carlock will trigger.
Oh, goddamn Carlock.
I'm going to untap Villas. And I'm going to attack John.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I've gotten to
Hold
zero.
on. John. I'm going to pay 4 mana. And Villas is going to come back to my hand. And I'm going to cast Fallen Shinobi will come into the battlefield tapped and attacking.
Oh, no.
Right, okay. Well, I can't
You will
block.
take 5. And then I need... when Fallen Shinobi deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top 2 cards of their library until end of turn, may cast those cards without playing their mana cost.
Okay, so you've got a Utopia Sprawl and a Dramoka's Command.
Okay. What is Utopia Sprawl?
It's a single... It's Enchant a Forest. And when it enters the battlefield, choose a color, and whenever Enchanted Forest is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of the chosen color. So you don't.
All right, so that is exiled. That's just exiled. I don't have anything to that.
Dramoka's Command lets you make a player sacrifice an enchantment, prevent all damage from an instant or sorcery, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, or make a creature fight another creature.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is cast Dramoka's Command. My my fallen shinobi will fight your Voldaean Wave Knight, and you will sacrifice an enchantment Emmara.
I don't want that to die.
I do.
Okay.
Who's
And I have
dead?
to sacrifice an enchantment too.
Okay, so so whenever one or more creatures of you control that enter the battlefield this turn enter combat damage to a player, create a 5/5 red dragon spirit creature token with flying.
Nice.
So I have a fly 5
Got
dragon.
Goru, Goru.
Jargon.
I love Goru, Goru.
All right, so I have that. Let me see. What else can I do with 3 mana? I can play. I will pay 1 in a black, and I will cast Feed the Swarm, losing 6 life, killing Vigor.
I have a response. Is it destroy? It is, isn't it?
It's a destroy, yes.
I am going to respond to that, but it's only because I want the card draw. I'm going to Return of a Wild Speaker and draw 6.
All right, go for it. All right, Feed the Swarm in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards in hand, besides the ones that I'm just discarding, which is a bunch of lands. Most importantly, Anger is being discarded as well. So literally, butt ton of lands. And I'll discard 2 cards. I will discard. I will discard. Let's see here. Mirror Style Master and Silver Fur Master.
Interesting.
And that is all I can do. Pass turn.
Okay, untap.
And hi, Jen. And hi, Ben.
Draw.
What's going on?
Okay. I think
Jen says,
first
don't kill
thing
my stuff.
you tap for a colorless for a Soul Ring. I'm gonna play
Hey,
a
Danny.
Forest
What's
for
going on?
turn.
Oh, and
I'm
thanks for the
gonna
sub.
Tap 6, and I'm going to Embalm Vigor.
Yep.
We go for one plane where we're just getting free creatures, and then we get another one where all of our creatures that die, we just keep putting them back out. Oh, and Ben, thank you for the sub. Hype train is close.
Right.
Let's get that hype train,
then
y'all.
I will tap 1 for a Burgeoning.
Oh, that's the pretty one.
5, 6, 7, and 8. Can I get anything else out of my hand?
It does not think it's a burgeoning. It was like it's mind over matter. Now it's a dragon shadow. Spell table. Get your act together. And now it's a brine shaman.
It is in fact a Brine Shaman.
It's crazy that it's changing to different creatures.
I'm going to tap
and
this
things.
for a green, and I'll tap this for 2, and I will play a Devoted Druid. And
Yep.
I've got 1 colorless floating. So let's roll the planar die.
Oh, we hit my creator goal.
Nothing.
Thank you, everybody.
Nothing happens, and then I'm going to use the colorless from the Soul Ring to roll again. Nothing happens. Last go. And nothing happens.
You are the best.
And then I have. I suppose I could move to some attack.
Hey, Sue, what's going on? We've got some crazy
I am going to
shenanigans going.
throw Seedborn Muse at. In fact, Emmara, you're on the most life, so
I do have a.
because of Vigor.
Oh,
the damage
yeah,
prevented.
Vigor's back.
So I'm gonna attack you with Flame Rush Rider and Seedborn Muse, and when Flame Rush Rider attacks, I'm gonna create a copy of Vigor. So then you'll have a copy of a 4/4 Vigor coming at you. Oh no, it has to be attacking, doesn't it?
Yep.
Read the card, John. I'll make another copy of Seedborn Muse, and that'll come at you as well.
Okay, so how much is that total?
3, 2, and 2.
3, 2,
So,
and 2. I'll just
7.
take it. Yeah, I'll just take it.
Thought you might. And then I will move to my end step. 2, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand. That's me done.
Any?
On your upkeep, I'll untap with you.
That first turn Seedborn Muse is just doing work.
Keep
And we do have a
draw.
Scry 1 from Sher McMurr. Thank you, Sher McMurr. So,
Okay.
do-do-do.
Scrying. Oh,
Scry.
that one stays on top because that one real good.
Put that on the bottom.
Does that one stay on top?
That's
or
going
not?
on the bottom.
How brave am I feeling?
All right.
Do you know what, actually? I'm going to sacrifice my Commander Sphere to draw that card.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Don't lose it.
That's how brave I'm feeling. You might say I'm a coward.
I'm going to cast for Phyrexian Gargantua from the graveyard
Okay.
for its bomb cost. Trigger Brimaz. Going to proliferate sticks. Or I'm sorry, not proliferate. Incubate 6.
Incubate does some work. Just getting extra creatures if something dies or.
That's okay. I missed the trigger last time. I could have had another one. I'm going to immediately roll the planar die.
Don't play or hate Incubate.
Nothing. I'm going to. Did I play a land for turn yet?
That I don't believe so.
No, you didn't, because I've been waiting to trigger Burgeoning. I'm
Plains
going to
for
play,
turn.
and Burgeoning's going to let me put a Grasslands onto the battlefield.
There we go. Let's go.
I did the thing!
Turn 5 burgeoning. Woo!
Yeah, that's it. Doesn't feel bad.
Gonna pay 3. Playing this. Oh wait, shit. There was another trigger off of Phyrexian Gargantua. I'm supposed to draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. So let me do that
That's
before
correct.
I play a card.
It does say Hollywood Pizza, Ben. It does. Right above those swamps.
Right there. There's Hampox42 on the internet. Liliana. I got Emmara somewhere over here.
Yeah, I'm somewhere over there. I think I'm on the wing. I took over the wings on most people's playmats.
Oh, let's do that. Now I'm going to continue doing what I was going to do. Tap 3. Play Bitterhorn. This is Animus, living weapon. It attached to a Phyrexian germ
Hold.
creature.
I
Okay.
have a response. I have a response to that one. I'm gonna crack this treasure. I'm gonna give you an offer you can't refuse.
Where are you going, Squish? No,
Luckily,
you don't need to go over.
But you make treasures.
I know.
I do make a treasure.
It's sort of like Ramp. I
Yeah, you
guess.
do get treasure. I
You
love
get two.
offer you can't
It's,
refuse.
it's 1 treasure, right?
2.
2 treasure.
Yeah.
Right. I got to do 2 things then. Because it's on cast, so I get to incubate 3.
Yep.
Where are you going? Where
2
are you
treasures.
going? Thank you, everybody, for the hype train. I appreciate it.
Incubate 3.
Where are you going?
Which is all I really cared about.
It's very true, Ben. Turn 7 Azusa is just
All right.
not as cool. Where are you going, Jerry?
So I'm going to pay 2.
Just keep going. There's no space.
I'm going to Phyrexianize this. It's a 6/6 Phyrexian.
Yep.
Nothing's died yet, right?
Not
Nothing's
yet.
died yet.
Not yet.
Let's change that, shall we?
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, I'd really like to. Because I have all these big fucking things and I have yet to swing with any of it.
This is
Right.
very
And
true.
it like as a primary like aggro player, it's hurting my heart.
You're like, I've made it this far into the game and I haven't killed anybody or hurt
Even
anybody.
swung. So let's see.
Oh shit!
I need to do some threat
Um,
assessment.
I missed a trigger a little bit ago that doesn't really matter to anybody but me.
Oh, yeah.
I have I have an extra treasure on the battlefield because the ninja attacks in Prosperous Thief says all my rogues and ninjas that make combat damage make me a
Yeah.
treasure
Oh,
token.
yeah, that's fine.
Just so we all.
That's all good. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to spend 2 treasures before I go to combat. I'm going to fractionize this one.
Hmm.
All right. Move to combat. I'm going to sacrifice the Gargantua to the Phyrexian Ghoul, making it a 9/9.
Yep.
Phyrexian
Aye,
Ghoul does some work. It's a
I'm
good
going
set.
to swing Phyrexian Ghoul, the 7/7 Phyrexian, and the 6/6 Phyrexian at John.
Sure. I have vigor.
Yeah,
He does
any
have
of it-
vigor.
Yeah, Vigor is gonna.
Vigor's a 6/6 though, right?
4/4, but it prevents combat damage to my stuff, and I put that many counters on.
Oh, I misread. Okay,
Yeah,
hang
that's
on.
gross.
Changing targets. Changing targets.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to block with a devotion to it.
No, we don't want to do that. I will then swing at Emmara instead. Because Emmara
Okay,
has the highest life total other than me.
It's actually 4/4 at the minute as well because it was embalmed.
Yep.
What are your big? What is the smallest creature actually?
The smallest creature is the 6/6.
The 6/6. Oh my gosh. Okay, so none of them. Do they have trample? Any of them?
No, so you
Okay.
can block with your ghosts.
Okay, I'll block with my ghost against the 2 biggest, and then I'll take the 6.
All right. Move to end step.
Did you roll?
I did roll,
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
unfortunately.
Just making sure.
Move to my end step. I'm going to proliferate.
Mhm.
And then I'll pass the turn while I'm proliferating.
Okey-dokey.
Okay,
After playing this deck a little bit, I think I need to put the legend box in this deck. The one from
Oh
the new
yeah, Mirror
Kamigawa.
Box.
Mirror box.
I
yeah.
love that
I love
thing so
Mirror
much.
Box. I have it in my Minx Gamboo deck, and it is so fantastic.
I need to fix that, I think.
Let's see here. I'm gonna play an island for my turn. I'm gonna untap my Fractured Power Stone. I don't know why I didn't do that.
I'm going to put Sungrass Prairie onto the battlefield through burgeoning.
There's stuff going on out there. What do we have in our graveyard since we can embalm things? I think we'll do that. Which mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's almost enough to do both things, but not quite. So we're not going to do both things this turn. I'm going to tap 1, and we'll tap 2. We're going to play an Order of Midnight, but we're going to play the Altered Fate sorcery version and send it on an adventure. And return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay.
That will go on an adventure, and I'm going to bring this Wave Knight back to my hand.
I'm just going to respond to that now and
Okay.
crack my grasslands.
Okay. I was like, no, I want this.
Oh, nothing too exciting. I just want to get it before I forget. It's forest or plains. This is a forest, Cinderglade.
Tap
Grab that.
1, 2. Tap the Path to Ancestry. Tap this Orzhov Signet. And we shall bring Valdian Wave Knight back. And then, let's see. Uncle Russ, what is going on over there? Those are some big creatures. How big are those creatures?
I have a 6/7, a 5/5, and a 5/5. Come say hi.
I do kind of want to come say hi. I think I will come say hi. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to combat. Actually, let's see if we can leave this place and see if there's something cooler to be going to. Nothing there, and let's have the fractured power stone, and nothing. Okay. We will go to combat. I'm gonna send Vona at you. It's
Bonus
currently
is 6/6.
It's currently a 6/6, but my Eminence ability will go off, so I will draw a card and discard a card. And I discard. Ugh, I have so much cool stuff in my hand. Let's see here. Let us get rid of this Hero of Bladehold, which will. I drew a card, so all my knights will get a +1/+1 counter. So it is a 7/7 with Vigilance and Lifelink.
Hmm.
Which kind of tapped.
Okay. I will block with my 2/5/5s.
2/5/5s. I will kill. Do I kill? Oh, how much mana do you have? Can you crack the Burnished Heart if I block it?
I cannot crack the Burnished Heart if you crack it.
Okay. Well, we'll kill Burnished Heart, I guess. And Vona will die, and I will gain 7. And she will go to exile. Bloop.
And it's clever you killed the Burnished Heart and not the Rager, so I don't get to proliferate
Yeah, I
again.
don't want you to bring it back. I will gain 7, go back to 34, and I don't. You know what? Do I want to just use my last mana? Not like I can do anything cool with it, so I will use my last mana and see if we can leave. Nope, we're still here. I shall pass.
Okay. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Yes, you. Okay, that's what was on top. I remember now. I'm gonna pay 2 for the Demir Signet. Gonna pay 2 for the Fractured Power Stone. Gonna pay 4, and I'm gonna put my Blade of Cells on my 5/5 dragon.
Danger.
And begin to witness the beauty that is my deck. I am going to roll the dice. That's a 3, so that is a no-go. I'll go to combat. Emmara, there is
Yes.
a 5/5 dragon flying coming at you. John, there's a 5/5 flying dragon coming at you. Rust, there is a 5/5 flying dragon coming at you.
Yeah, can't do anything
I
about
guess I'm
that.
taking 5.
Nothing I can do.
Karlok and Goro Goro will trigger. I will make 2 more flying 5/5 dragons.
This is terrible.
And then I will untap my flying dragon. He will get first strike, and I will attack Emmara again. And then Russ and John will also take another 5 trigger. I will make 2 more 5/5 dragons.
We might have a problem.
I
Listen,
don't know. I think it's fine.
an hour into the game, I don't normally advocate a board wipe, but I think a board wipe would be nice here.
There's a lot of dragons.
I don't think I've got a board wipe in here.
I don't know if
I tend
there
to
might
take them
be. I
out.
don't. I assume the precon has something in it.
I will pass the turn.
Okay.
As one does after making 20 power on the board
Yeah.
for free.
Right. Upkeep trigger, Cabaretti Ascendancy. Oh, that's an interesting card. Do I want it? I'm going to reveal Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort. And that's
Oh,
gonna go
God.
into that. And then I'm going to draw for 10. Oh, okay. This is going to change a few of what I was planning to do.
I have blockers now.
Yeah, you do.
This is power and toughness. Okay. Probably shouldn't have discarded all of those lands, but whatever. We live and
I
learn.
think I have to live. I think that is the thing I need to do. So I'm gonna I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna play a Flame Shadow Conjuring. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay red. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature. That token gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. I do need to tap slightly differently, actually. I need to tap like this, if that's okay with
That's
everyone.
all good. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to tap. Best way to do this. First, let's roll the planar die, see what we get, yeah? Nothing. And we'll do the Fractured Power Stone. Oh, Planeswalk.
Oh, we're
Oh my god, we get to get
Oh,
the hell
yeah.
out of here.
And we're away. It's going to
Wait.
be something terrible.
Unyoro on Zelfir. At the beginning of your end step, if you planeswalk to Unyoro this turn, untap all creatures. They phase out until a player planeswalks.
Yeah, that's terrible for
That
me.
is absolutely terrible.
Because I'm dead now. So
That's horrible. Like,
wait, let
So
me
wait.
think about that. Let me think.
Phase
But
out
now
all
you have
creatures?
to double. Wait, which creatures are phasing out?
if you planeswalk to this turn, untap all creatures. They all phase out until a player planeswalks. So all of our creatures phase out.
Oh,
Literally
Okay.
everybody's.
Yeah, and then when chaos ensues, create two white, blue, and white and blue night creature tokens with vigilance. Okay, so it is a kind of a board wipe.
Sort of a board wipe.
Hey, you asked for a board wipe.
It's a delayed board wipe, and we will take it. Okay, so that's fine because I could. That's so. Do we? So are all my stuff now phased out? Or is it
Yeah,
at the
all
end?
of your creatures and stuff. Woohoo!
Okay.
Okay, so these will go off into nowhere right
Can
now.
I take advantage of that?
That's quite the interesting card. See, I didn't
I
read
am-
all the planes yet.
I'm gonna tap 3 green
You're not tapped. What are you doing?
and then 2. So I'm gonna tap for 5 manas. Wait, do I want to do that? I don't know if that's the best thing. I'm so indecisive. I'm gonna.
Well, the plane kind of just messed everything, changed everybody's
Yeah.
plans.
Yeah, it really did. I'm gonna. I've got to do something. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 5. I'm gonna play Colonian Hydra, and I'm gonna tap a red to make a copy of Colonian Hydra.
Yep.
And then I am gonna attack with the copy that's got haste at Uncle Russ. So, and when Colonian Hydra attacks, double the number of counter on each creature I control. So this will now have 8 counters on it, and so will the one that's attacking. I'm going to put all these to one side so I know they're phased out.
Yeah, I'm just leaving mine tapped because I don't want to lose the counters on them.
Yeah, I have to put them all back on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and then I will end
I'll
the
get hit
turn.
for 8?
I think, yeah, you get hit for 8. Then on the end step, the token, which I couldn't be bothered to do, was will exile, and then I will end my turn.
I am F6. I will be right back.
Okay, no problem.
Alright. Untap.
No untappies for me.
That hasty Hydra, kind of scary.
At least I've got an 8/8.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's gonna help me.
Alright, I'll play Swamp for turn.
At least it's everybody's creatures phased out. At first, I was reading it and I was like, "Oh, it's only the one player. That's
Really?
horrible."
That's what I thought it
Right,
was. I
right.
remember we did that on an FNM, and same thing happened. I rolled it and ended up phasing all my stuff out, but just misread it.
Yeah.
Mora and Tashar.
no.
It's 4/5 with flying. Whenever you cast a
Oh,
historic,
that's such a good card.
return target non-permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile at the beginning of next end step. If it leaves the battlefield, exile instead of putting it back in the battlefield. So basically, it makes it okay.
Yeah,
Um,
it's gross. You can do some nasty stuff. 'Cause there's just any non-land permanent card.
white, white, one. I'm going to excise the imperfect, choosing whatever the fuck just hit me for 8.
But is it just destroy?
Exile.
Oh, but you
But
get
you get to incubate X, where X is the mana value.
so
Well, cheers, pal.
yeah, it'll just come back. just a new Hydra. Cut off one head, another 8/8 will show up.
Right.
Well, no, it's the mana value. Is it a 8 mana
Oh,
value?
So
is
it's
it the mana
5.
value? Okay. Oh.
Yeah. So you incubate X, where X is the mana value. So you got to pay 2 to like make it come actually a creature.
Didn't we all phase out?
Yeah, John played a Hydra on his turn, so
Right. But
What-
with
That
the
hit me
phase
with
out
that.
happens at end step, not right that very second.
well, no, that was a new creature.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. The planes doesn't the plane say that we do that at the end step?
Have we done
Oh
it?
yeah, at the beginning of your instep. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so I did actually have everything on board.
Oh
and
yes,
then
you would have
everything
had.
Yeah.
should have-
Yeah, we would have all
Oh,
still
right,
had everything
okay.
on board. Okay.
So,
Oh, I
well,
would have
there's
blocked
been a
that.
few game. Yeah.
So
So
the Hydra
yeah,
is gone too now, technically.
Yep.
Oh, then I wouldn't have had to play the excising permanent.
Yeah, so we'll just forget that existed.
I just want to make sure everybody got we
Yeah.
got to do the cool stuff.
Okay, so are we saying that the Hydra's now
Yeah.
phased out?
Yeah, the Hydra's just hanging out over there with everybody else. We're all hanging out
with-
in Zulfir, apparently.
Now, we're now new
All
Phyrexia too.
Oh, yeah.
right, so I did play the Mora and Tashar for turn. Played a land for turn.
Where did I put
There aren't any good and or enchantments. See, are there any good enchantments for me? Yeah, let's do that. Fuck that. White. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, it's crazy that they didn't phase out my graveyard though.
Yeah.
And I've got this big old 8/8 flyer just sitting in my hand. Nothing to do but come in and attack with it later.
2, 4, 6. Play a Coveted Jewel. When it ETBs, I draw 3 cards.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Trigger Moira and Tashar. I return target non-land permanent card from my graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Burnished Heart. It's a 2/2 with haste. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap Coveted Jewel for 3 black. I'm going to play a Bone Shredder. When an ETBs, destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature.
They're all phased out.
Yeah.
They're all phased out.
Yeah.
That's okay. You know what then? I thought there was still that Hydra left. My bad.
Sacrifice Burnished Heart. Because it will get exiled at the end of your turn.
Thank you, Emmara. I'm going
No
to
problem.
sacrifice Burnished Heart. get 2 lands. They come in tapped or
Yep.
no?
They come
2
in
basic
tapped.
land. Yep, and then shuffle. All right, planes. Swamp. And then pass.
No planar die.
Yeah, you want to
I
roll and
already
see
rolled.
if we
I already rolled the planar die.
see if
Oh,
we
did you? I missed it.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, dokie. I will untap. Draw for turn.
That and I kind of like being the only one with creatures on the board.
I'll roll and see if we can leave this place. Chaos is going to ensue. I'm going to create 2/2/2 white, blue, and our night creature tokens, which is great for the night deck.
Great for you, yeah.
Yeah, I like this place. I'll create 2 of those guys. I'll draw them afterwards. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not quite what I need. I guess we'll just play some cards. 1 and let us tap this Path of Ancestry. I'm going to play a Wintermoor Commander. It's got Death Touch. It's 2, and its toughness is equal to the knights I control, which is 3. And whenever it attacks another knight I control, gains indestructible until end of turn. And, what is going on? Everybody's stuff is gone. I can't make any good attacks. I think I will tap 1 and 2, and I'm going to bring this Order of Midnight out onto the battlefield. It's just got flying. It's a 2/2, but it cannot block. And then I will tap my Fractured Power Stone and see if we can leave this place, because who doesn't want their creatures back? Well, everybody wants their creatures back.
Hey,
We're
we're
playing
back.
as long.
Hey.
Everybody's stuff phases back in. Woo!
Woo!
Yay, everybody! Woo! Not. It's good in some
What's
ways.
really funny about this is all my creatures, I could, if I had the mana, tap to make copies of them
Oh
for this
god,
turn.
that would be
I don't have
horrible. Don't do that.
But don't have a mana.
I say no. Let's see here. Everything's phasing back in. We are.
No, we
Yeah.
don't actually technically leave a battlefield, so no, I can't. It doesn't work how I thought.
Yeah, it doesn't work the way you wanted it to, sadly.
I'm gonna play the Isle of Vesuva. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, its controller creates a token that's a copy of that creature.
Holy shit, really?
That's terrible. Whenever chaos ensues, destroy target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature.
Hey, do you guys like the initiative?
I do enjoy initiative.
I forgot to discard a card, so I'm going to discard a planes. I'm sorry.
Question is, what do I do? I kind of want to roll just so if I can destroy those dragons, maybe. That's a lot
That'd
of
be
dragons.
smart.
Yeah, give it a go. If you've got nothing else.
I could destroy the sword, though, if I needed to right now, which is kind of what...
That might be a good idea.
Because otherwise... do I have enough mana to do that? Yeah, I do have enough mana to do that. Okay. Don't want to do that, but it's probably for the best. I'm going to tab 4. Take these dice off of here. I'm going to play Return to Dust, an exile target artifact or enchantment. If I cast this during my main phase, I can exile up to 1 other target artifact or enchantment, which...
Blade of Cells is gone.
Yeah, Blade of Selves is gone, and I think... What else is another enchantment or artifact? That's
So enchantments I've got is Cabaret's Ascendancy, Flame Shadow Conjuring, and Burgeoning, or Soul Ring, and the Fractured Power Stone.
I have 2 ramp pieces and my Phyrexian Dragon Engine as well.
Oh yeah, that engine, dragon engine.
But
Yeah,
I haven't. But I don't have Mishra in hand, sadly.
Yeah,
I have a Sol Ring and a Coveted Jewel.
Yeah. I think I'm actually gonna get rid of the Conjuring. That's probably the best
makes
bet.
sense.
Okay, so those will all go to exile. I will then go to combatees. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, and she has her 4+1/+1 counters. I think. Oh my god, all these everybody's got such board states that I can't even swing into. I think I'm just gonna have to leave up some blockers and pass my turn.
All right, untap.
Oh, and we also had a scry 1 from Sad Berserker. Thank you.
All right, I will make
Yes,
sure to
Andy.
scry 1 before I do the
I
draw.
will see you this weekend.
I scried.
Scry.
Definitely goes on the bottom.
And you'll see Gunner as well,
Oh,
I do
I
believe.
untap as well.
He will go. Yes, you will. I'll scry that to the bottom.
I'm
I'll
excited
draw my
to
card.
hang out with everybody this weekend.
Draw my card for turn. I will play a swamp for turn. I will present Riftwing Cloudsgate.
I feel like that's a bad thing.
I'm like, what is this?
I will hardcast it. It is hold on, I need you. When it ETBs, return target permanent to its owner's hand. The plane allows me to have 2 of these.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it does.
So I'm going to bounce back Vigor. And
your dad just stays exiled now because it's a thing.
Yep. And I will bounce back the 8/8 Phyrexian token.
Bye, Fry Guy.
I will roll the planar die. That's a 2.
Yeah,
Doesn't do anything.
This plane can get silly.
Uh-huh. And then for 4 mana, I will cast Caves of Chaos Adventurer. When it enters the battlefield, I gain the initiative.
Woohoo!
Hope you're all ready to play with the initiative today. And then there is another one that comes onto the battlefield as well. So I will go through 2 initiative rooms.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I will search for a basic, and I will put, and I will scry 2. So we're here. Search for a basic. I will find. Oh, what am I going to find? I'm going to find an island. I'll put it into my hand. And then I will scry 2 after this shuffle. I still have 1 treasure remaining as land that I could play, and I've already played a land this turn, so that's where we're at. So I'll do this and this. Scry 2. Gonna put both of those to the bottom. I will go to combat. Who's got flyers?
I have a flyer.
I have 1 flyer who cannot block.
I have no flyers.
Okay. I will go to combat, and I will swing in with the Dargans and the Riftwing Cloudsgates and the Chaos Adventurers. Well, I could swing in with the Chaos Adventurers.
You have haste, don't you?
They do. Yeah, they do. I won't swing in with the Chaos Adventurers for this go round. I will send 17 at John, so 3 dragons and a Riftwing. I will send 12 at Emmara.
Okay, dokey. I will take
Does
it.
the Riftwing have flying?
Yes, all of them have flying.
Yeah, dead. Can't do anything about that. It's so frustrating because I was about to go off.
I know. Karlach will trigger. All of my creatures will untap. I will get another combat phase. And I will
that
send.
means Gunner takes it down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's.
I send 12. I send 12 at Emmara, and I send the rest of the team at you, Russ, and call it a day.
Yep, that's all she wrote for me.
We are dead. Good
Yeah, so
game.
that would include making the 2 new dragons that cover for all the stuff that came on the battlefield.
Yeah, because you would have
combat
had
damage.
we would have been attacked by even extra dragons that turn.
Exactly.
Awesome.
GG's.
Goru and Saturo
GFG.
taking us down.
Villas drawing the 11 cards. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm actually surprised the game lasted as long as it did with all the stuff that was going on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But we must have all of our decks were kind of just balancing each other out for a while.
They were. Oh, and then the Astral Dragon
definitely.
was next.
Oh,
No.
Astral Dragon. I love Astral Dragon.
So I'm of the opinion, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm of the opinion that the initiative is the best, is better than the Monarch, and is the best multiplayer ability that has ever been created.
I am a big fan of it, and like a lot of people don't take, yeah, or don't even pay attention to it. But that last ability, if you can get to that, like that, and then you can just start back over.
Exactly.
And it gives people a reason to attack other people. I don't know. It's a fun mechanic. I love all the extra mechanics that they've added over the years, like Monarch and stuff like that.
Yup.
Because it definitely makes multiplayer games more interactive and makes it so, yeah, you want to attack into people because a lot of times people would turtle and stuff like that back in the day, and like gives you
We
more
want
of
to
a
stop
reason.
that forever.
Yeah. Danny loves the initiative just so he can draw more cards. Let's see here. Fractured Power Stone. We do have a cutoff of 3 o'clock, so we're just going to play the one game today. But I'm going to let everybody let us know what you got going on in the world. Do a little outro. And yeah, I'll find us a place to go raid while we do that. I do know you quite well, Danny. I know you like the cards in your hand and have all of them. As long as you get to draw all your cards, you don't even care if that's what kills you. But John, I'm gonna let you start us off. Let us know where we can find you, what you got going on, if you have anything coming up. And
Yeah, so thanks again for having me on. I'm John, or Manadork John on the internet, from across the pond here in Britain. I do a lot of stuff on Twitter, do the daily deck tech, where I've challenged myself to do an EDH deck tech for every day of the year. I do a lot of freelancing for Magic Madhouse. I write articles for my own blog. I'm trying to arrange a Magic 30 celebration sort of thing at home for all those people who can't get to conventions this year. So I was going to do that at the end of June, but with all the Command Fest, I might push it back so more people can get involved with that, because I wanted to get as many people involved who can get involved. And yeah, that's really it for me. If you want to see what I've got going on, follow me on Twitter, Manadork And yeah, thanks for having me on, Emmara.
oh yes, that's always a pleasure. Thank you for joining us. I wish I had the ability to do something every day like you are. With your deck decks. I barely I forget to eat some days. So I'm not even doing the things that keep me alive. So
It's sort of come to be a habit now, because it's like I'm on day 120, so now it's like every day. Oh yeah, I do that now.
you're like, I cannot forget to do it at this point in time. I've done it too
Yeah.
long.
Too committed now.
uh, and Uncle Russ, what is happening?
Not too much. Hey, everybody, I'm Uncle Russ. You can find me on Tuesdays doing at my channel, Twitch TV, Uncle_Russ, doing some D&D real play with Emmara and others. Also, find me on Saturday and Sunday doing some MTG Arena content in the mornings. Not this Sunday, but the Sunday following. I'm talking May. Let me get to my calendar. May 14th. I'm going to be doing a charity stream. For of all people, my ex-wife. She was in a terrible car accident and is stuck in the hospital for what is going to be months. So we're trying to raise some money to help pay bills while she's stuck in the hospital. I don't have a lineup yet, but I'll be taking back to Twitter very shortly to start to line things up. So when you see that out there, if you can pass the word around, I'd really be appreciative.
Yeah, no problem. And if you need somebody to host or whatnot, just let me know. I'm always down to help. Because I know hospital stays are the fucking worst.
They
So,
are indeed the
yeah,
fucking worst.
yeah. Ugh. So, yeah, just let me know if you need help with that. And
I appreciate it. I probably will.
Okay, yeah, just let me know. I should have some free time in May, so. Okay, and Gunner, what's happening? You got lots of stuff going on, too.
Yeah, I do. We've got Commander Sealed, so make sure you go to commandersealed.com. Follow us on Twitter, CMDR Sealed, and then you can follow me on Twitter, GUNNARWUHER. You can come find me at Magic Fest and get these tokens. I'll sign them for you if you really want me to. And we can, talk about stuff and see each other. Saturday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. In the Content Creator Zone. Get some games in with me. Let's do some drafts. I'm hoping to be able to do some mini Commander Sealed format stuff while we're there. And yeah, I'm streaming later tonight, 8 o'clock. So come check us out. Twitch.tv/Commander Sealed.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, Amara. I'll see you next week.
Oh, yes, I will see you next week. That is true. I will be over in Minneapolis as well this coming weekend. If you want to come over and say hi, I will be over at the Creator Content booth with Mr. Bevers and Covert Blue, I do believe, at 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So we'll be over there signing and hanging out. And yeah, I'll have stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? What else do we got going on? I will be back later on this evening with some more Planechase, and I think Russ is coming over to play some more Planechase, so
I am. With a different deck.
Different deck. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm playing yet, so we'll find out. It'll be a mystery. What else is going on? I think that is all I have going on this week until Minneapolis, so yeah. Thank you, everybody who is watching. We are going to head over to not anybody playing Magic right now, which is weird. Like, what is happening? Yes, Andy, you should definitely come to Commander Sealed. It is great. It was an absolute blast last time. I had a lot of fun. Took the whole entire weekend off and just got to hang out with everybody, and it is going to be even bigger and badder this year. So
I got to admit, like the pre-party and the after-party, like hanging out afterwards, just playing Commander with everybody at the other floor was pretty awesome too.
Yeah,
the event was awesome, but like hanging out with all the extra, like afterwards with all the other creators was pretty cool.
Yeah,
we're going to have a lot of that going on. Friday is just going to be a big party. Like I said, there's going to be an artist alley open. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be people. There's going to be one room that's going to be dedicated to just free play, open play for Commander. There's going to be, and if it's the pre-release weekend, which we're hoping that it will be for Eldraine, we'll be doing the pre-release as well on Friday night, along with. The late night will proceed with live bands and karaoke and all this other fun stuff. We'll be doing streams all day on the Commander Sealed stream, and then Saturday is the main event, and you'll be playing in that all day. And we'll do a couple side events on the side there on Saturday, and then Sunday will be a big. Will be way more side events. It will be the raffle, which will be huge. The raffle, which is something that we haven't announced yet, but it will be one of the best raffles you'll ever want to be a part of, and I would recommend saving money for it.
Okay, excellent.
Because the amount of product that will be there and the amount of things that will be there that will be worth your while, it will be absolutely absurd. I have a feeling there's going to be 70 to 100 pieces to win, essentially.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I love raffles.
Yep. And it's going to be the ticket price is going to be steep, relatively speaking, to be able to get tickets. So that's going to be really good stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah. I can talk about this all day. So sorry about that.
It's all good. Let everybody know. I'm very excited about it. Like, I've been excited about it since the last one was over. So, and it just keeps getting closer and closer. We only got like 4 months left, so we're almost there, everybody. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, you should jump on that. Start planning ahead of time.
Like I said, I'm working on the wife. Like, yeah, it's a birthday present. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket.
Well, you better be.
Remember, friends, there's only 512 tickets for the main event, and there are 80 some odd tickets for just play Commander for the weekend kind of things. And those are like really cheap. Those are insanely cheap for what we're offering. It's like $30 or something like that.
Well, that's not bad at all. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going to be at capacity when it comes to that. So, assuming that we sell out and we sell the 80 some odd other tickets, we're going to be bumping in there.
Yeah,
it's going to be crazy. So
I can't wait. I love that it's
Mhm.
nearby too. It makes my life easier. Makes me
Oh,
it
yeah.
easier to get my costume to where I'm going to.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like for Minneapolis, I was like, I'm not packing a whole entire other suitcase to carry this costume with me. I was like, that's too much work. I'm just playing Magic with people.
Right.
Because I didn't get to play with as many people as I wanted to last time, so that's all I'm gonna do. Is just hang out with people.
Yep.
Okay,
Uh,
so I'm gonna head us over here. There we go. We are rating. Thank you, everybody who joined us. I appreciate it. The three of you taking your time out of the day to hang out with me. And yeah, everybody who hung out in chat, thank you very much. And I will be back in a little while. Well, a couple hours. Gonna go eat. Everybody take care of yourselves. And yeah, bye.
see ya.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.